Hello, everybody. I hope you're all safe and housebound. I am, and so is Kavi. And it's the only way to do it, you know, to stay away from anything that could be contagious. So, today in the morning I got up with a noise that I've never heard in the 2 years that I've moved into this house. It's a farmhouse, and the houses are far apart. Not very far, but pretty much. It's not like apartments where I used to live before, and we used to hear everything, yeah. But over here, there are certain things that you actually just don't hear anything at all. But this morning, I got up and I could hear children screaming with laughter. They were playing, they were enjoying themselves, and I was like, how come I haven't heard this in the 2 years that I've been here? So I went running out to see our neighbors a little further down. The parents were out and the children were on cycles cycling up and down the road. And so I waved out and I said, it's such a beautiful sight, So the father said, Ambika, the roads are so busy all the time. There are so many cars going up and down that we are scared to the kids cannot get out and play, Because I remember playing and cycling all over the place when I was a child. And he said, now they are out playing, not with other children or anything. It's just themselves. There were 3 kids in that house. I didn't even know they had children. Yeah, so they've been playing and they've been cycling and all that. And I was like, it's so good to hear this. And it's because there are no cars out. And because of it, less cars, less pollution. It's like, I think in the near future, the smog of Delhi is going to lift. And this whole coronavirus situation that we are in, the whole world, it just gives you time to think, right? Because that's what I've been doing. Thinking so much about the things, the changes that we can make in our life to make it much more healthier and better living, yeah? People now are at home doing things that they have never done before. I'm sure there are people who have never swept and mopped their homes are doing it now because there are no maids, there is no house help. Well, I've been sweeping and mopping my house from day one, but we sent the gardener off to be safe with his family in his village. And so the sweeping outside, the watering the plants, the pruning, the mowing of the lawn, everything is being done by Kavi and me. And I have to tell you, I'm feeling so much better. I am not feeling lethargic, It's just so much to do. From morning till night, we are busy, the two of us. And no boredom, nothing has set in as yet. So there are people who write to me and say, my God, Ambika, it's just horrible, sitting at home with nothing to do. Catch up on your reading. Yeah, it's not just Netflix that you have to be addicted to, and of course watch it. I do, but there is so much more to do. Clean out those spaces that you always left to the maids or the house help to clean out. Do all that. Put everything back in place. Rethink the way you want to live. Just look around you. Neighbors, imagine not knowing the neighbors had kids. Sad life. So it's time to reach out to people through social media and everything else, and and WhatsApp messages. Everybody is reaching out to family to find out how they are doing, how they are feeling, if everybody is safe, if everybody is housebound, because the social distancing that we keep hearing about has to be done if we have to contain coronavirus. You know, some places in Delhi, it's just still madness. There are just lots and lots of people together in places. I think together in places, if you have to see large numbers of people, it should only be in hospitals and absolutely nowhere else. But it's trying times, it's difficult times, and it's times where strangely we have other things to look to, of spending time with family, unadulterated family time. You know, your husband's not going to work, your working mother's not going to work, everybody is together. And I think that matters so much because we need that time. You know, for me, I feel terrible that I'm not in Kerala with Amma and my sisters. The kids are far away. There's a lot of, everybody is spread out. But they're constantly, if we used to call once or twice or thrice a week, no, it's happening every day now, The constant keeping of touch with your loved ones is happening now because you're so worried about what is. But did the coronavirus have to do this to us? To pick up our own stuff behind us, to cook our own food, to keep our own environment clean and our own houses clean, to spend more family time. Did the coronavirus have to do that to us? But it has. And for all the sad, terrible things that are happening with the coronavirus, even death, we have to look up and say, thank you, God, for this extra time that you've given us with our families. I hope and pray everybody stays safe. The only way to do that is to stay at home. Minimize meeting and greeting other people. It's amazing how that whole namaste has come back universally. It's quite amazing. It's difficult times, but also on the other hand, there's a flip side to it that we just have to open eyes and see. I'm praying that everybody stays safe and virus free and happy that you have that extra family time. I shall see you all very soon. Bye-bye.